Or one day it looks good and light like yours.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, Shalom, Shalom.
Shalom.
Back out here again on these highways and hedges. Another opportunity to make our call and election sure out here in Louisville, Texas. Before we go any further, let's get started with facing the east. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, MACABBEES. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well, teach well, teaching the truth in its entirety. Also, double honors to all the other elders out there spreading this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, non-stop. It's your brother Kalab, also go by Hope, Grace, and Mercy.
I'm the brother Lob, also go by Heart of David.
Again, we out here in Louisville, Texas, meeting up in the spirit of YAHAWASHI. Back out here on these highways and hedges in Louisville, Texas, man. You know, what a wonderful time to be alive. What a beautiful time to see, you know, all the prophecies coming to pass. You know, we can't ask for a better lot to be in right now, man. With this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Before we get into what the lesson is about and start the lesson, we just gonna get some articles from the end time headline and just jumping right into it. The first one says, top economist warns that central banks are planning to introduce CBDC microchipping plans. Come on, man. You can't ask for a better time, man, to be seeing these prophecies unfold. You know, people saying we sounding like a broken record, you know, but the prophets have always been prophesying about, you know what I'm saying, the microchip. Started with the apostles of Great Millstone, the elders of Great Millstone on down, the like-minded brothers in the spirit of YAHAWASHI. I mean, you know, like we say, it ain't on its way no more. It's here. It's a matter of time, you know, according to, you know, the prophecies and everything coming to pass. But it's in the media now. You know, it's in the news now. You know, it's on the blogs. It's on the social media apps and stuff now. You know, but guess what? Some of these Israelite camps out here teaching that it ain't no that ain't the microchip is not the mark of the beast. But hey, what can you say now?
At the end, it's gonna be.
Yep.
It won't lie.
Yes, sir.
And these days ain't lying about what the mark of the beast is. Shalom to the elder Yahweh, now stop on the block. Yahawashi now stop the rocket up. I don't know if you can see me, but
good quality too.
beat it up, pieced up.
All right, next article says the government plans to keep track of every citizen with the universal ID, linking everything from Medicare to your driver's license. You know, and these devils, they finna roll everything out, man. You know, if you have eyes to see, ears to hear, you know, if you have any spiritual discernment, you know, you can see that these things are happening right before our eyes, but it's nothing new because these are the things that the Heavenly Father have shown to his service, the prophets.
So they linking everything from
Medicare to your driver's license.
Oh, okay, yeah, they consolidating everything. So instead of having these different databases of information, they're gonna have everything with the click of a button.
Yep. All right, next one says hundreds of thousands are flocking to receive world coin. So that's some people lined up. If anybody know what I'm talking about, seeing these people lined up, you know what I'm saying, to get their eyes scanned. You know, it's all kinds of things. They giving them money to scan their eyes. You know what I'm saying, so they can like, you know what I'm saying, get they DNA through their eyes in the system.
And these are the devil, because they came out of nowhere. It seemed like I ain't know nothing about that.
Just eased in the middle of the week. But look how them people they giving them, they offering money and stuff. And them people lining right up for that stuff though, man.
And you know what that's for? They just need a way to get everybody information in a database.
Right. Like you said a couple of minutes ago, get you in that net.
Oh yeah.
All right, next one says UN warns Earth has entered era of global boiling. July to be hottest month on record. And it is hot out here, man. It is hot out here, man. But hey, this all a part of the movie, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. So, you know, we loving that.
The water elder, he said, look good. Who is it? Shalom to my mom, daughter Yahweh. She said, Shalom. YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, rock it down to y'all.
All right. The next article says, largest U.S. grid operator just declared a level 1 emergency amid scorching heat. You know, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, he didn't turn the elements up on you know what I'm saying, on these devils in Babylon the Great.
And that's the new trend, you know. I think it was last month, all the cyber attacks happened. Now at the end of this month, the new trend is blackouts. And all that stuff converts to 1 point.
They had three different, I know Dabu 7, he had 3 different articles about blackout came out this week.
Yup. And I think the brother Yahweh, he said over there where he lived at, that Walmart didn't have power for like 4 hours.
Oh yeah, I meant to put that in the group chat. There was a blackout over there by my house yesterday. Yep, not too far from where we live. Ring camera pulled it up.
Okay.
It showed the whole area. That's without power. All right. Next article says scientists have resurrected an extinct animal that was frozen for 46,000 years in Siberia. Ain't no telling what you said, man.
Man, ain't no telling what they done resurrected.
Oh, that's something they created. You know what I'm saying? Something that they didn't create. All right. Next article says globalists promise to improve Yahweh thy power's design of man through transhumanism. They say they promise. This is, I'm gonna read it as I see it. Globalists promise to improve God's design of man through transhumanism.
See?
Boy, the pride on these people.
Yeah.
I mean, the pride on these people, bro. The damn devil. All right, the next one says, if they are openly admitting that they have recovered non-human bodies from UFOs, it says, what do they have planned next?
You know, Esau full of crap. He ain't got no alien bodies.
Right. But he's setting the stage for something, you know. If he giving us this much information, you best believe, you know, it's just a matter of time, bro. You know, they said never let a good chaos go to waste. You know what I'm saying? So like out of everything, they gon' you know what I'm saying, try to do some type. We gotta get some type of wickedness up out of this.
Yeah.
That's their MO. To do evil.
I think eventually to get everybody shook, to comply, there's more chaos.
And when those chariots of salvation do pull up, Lord willing, we're a part of that number. They want to have the masses like scared, like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? But the true believers of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, that's how I ride pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been at work or at school all day, ready to get home, then your ride pull up. It's no greater relief than that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna tell your ride, hold on 1 second, I'm still talking to my friend. You know, when your ride pull up, the only thing you can think about is getting into that vehicle, man. And Lord willing, we're a part of that number, man. I can't wait, man. I can't wait till those spirits of salvation pull up in the midst of like total chaos, mass destruction. Just it is highest peak, it is highest point.
Zapping everything.
You know what I'm saying? Zapping and picking up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look, zapping and dapping. They're gonna be zapping those down and dapping those this you know what I'm saying, entering into the chariot. All right, next article says prepare generators. Largest U.S. power grid declare emergency alert for the second day.
See, Esau the damn devil, because we know Esau is a cunning hunter.
Yep.
So a hunter got to lay a trap to really keep you as a sitting duck. That's why he's telling everybody to get generators. But you know the scriptures say that what? They gonna take you being idle. So he want everybody to be a sitting duck, not moving in their house with a generator. The Lord clearly commanded us, you know, to flee to the wilderness, flee out the cities. Damn devil.
In some cases, all they gotta do is just sit and listen. All right, we hear generators. Let's go get them.
Yup.
Let's go get them from over there. You know what I'm saying?
You know, the whole city in the blackout, but then your house light up.
Right.
And before even Esau gets to you, everybody on your block gonna be trying to
get in
do
there.
You in.
Yep, trying to get that damn generator out your house. You know?
And do what? Put on a generator to make an OnlyFans?
No. They gonna take the generator to their house, have lights for the same thing that happened to them. As soon as them lights come on, the crowd gonna run to your house. You know what I'm saying? Take it. That person gonna get away with it.
Somebody
it to
take it from them.
Killing going on in between, you know what I'm saying? All kinds of stuff, man. Everything that YAHAWASHI promised that would happen gonna be taking place.
Yeah, whoever don't believe in YAHAWASHI gonna get our generators. But he mad at something.
He mad as hell. But these Edomites, they catching hell, boy. His car done stopped.
Car overheating.
Car overheating.
I'm surprised my cars ain't overheating out here.
Right, he slammed the hell out that door. The next one, we got two or three more. It says school districts in Virginia spread spending $11 million on gender neutral school bathrooms. Go ahead. 11 million ain't enough. Spend 111 million, man. So this place can tank.
Hey, Khan, Project Bluebeam from Ahmawan, you know about that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what's coming.
Oh yeah.
Shalom to the Hakim, Wanathan Bakar. YAHAWASHI outside the rockets to y'all.
It says another bank has just failed in America. Another bank has just failed in America. Heartland Tri-State Bank of Elkhart, Kansas, is latest to bite the dust. Hell, man, that's beautiful.
Hey, he said to bite the dust.
Bite the dust.
Isaiah 47, sit in the dust. Yeah, that's cold. That's cold. I wish the banks out here start failing. Hey, whoever bank with Walmart, you know who I work for? Hey, I hope y'all bank fail next. Right. So I sure won't be at work.
I ain't trying to make it to payday.
Yeah, I ain't even got to get paid. Just y'all bank collapse, so we ain't got to go back.
Right.
Yeah, so today, listen, you know, we're going to go into finishing the course because everybody got a certain lot that they in. We got to complete our assignment under YAHAWASHI, kind of like contract workers. You got to work till the contract is up. Some people contract, they only maybe 6 months, meaning that before all hell break loose, the famine of the word, they would have taught for 6 months. Hey, some people, their course may be a year or a few years. The elders, you know, they 30 years and up. Hey, but you got to finish the course. You know, that goes into the parable with the workers that came in the first and the second hour versus the 11th and the 12th hour workers. We all working for that same penny. Hey, but you got to finish. And then, you know, it's a bunch of name slandering. You know, a bunch of false accusations that's being put out here. You know, slandering and false accusation, that's not part of the course. You know, we out here to seal the elect and, you know, do what's pleasing to YAHAWASHI.
Like brother was speaking about finishing the course, your contract. Some people don't know when their contract gonna be over with. You know what I'm saying? Some people have contracts until something better comes along, and Lord willing, we are part of that number. That's what the remnant, the elect, is undertaking right now. We on the contract till something better comes along, and that better, is YAHAWASHI, pulling up, delivering us, out of pure chaos, protecting us through these times that we're about to undergo.
Yep.
Famine, pestilence, famine of the word, famine of food and water. We still got to stick to the script. We still got to stick to what YAHAWASHI has laid out for us to do.
Yeah. Most script, less lip.
Yep. All script, no lip.
Yeah, it's a bunch of lip flapping.
Hey man, Lord willing, we are part of that elect number, man. No matter what they say, no matter what they try to do, or how they might try to come up against true men of YAHAWASHI, it ain't gonna prevail.
Matter of fact, let me I had a precept in here, then I took it out. Let me go into that real quick. Let me see. So before we get into it, I'm gonna pull this up real quick. Okay, 1 Samuel chapter 18, verse 29. Most script, less look. So again, 1 Samuel 18 and 29, and Saul was the more afraid of David, and Saul became David's enemy continually. So long as we doing what's pleasing to YAHAWASHI, we're gonna develop more enemies. Just like David and the house of David did with the house of Saul. Hey, the more David pleased YAHAWASHI, the more Saul hated David, the more the house of Saul tried to come at David, multiple times. Verse 29. And Saul was yet the more afraid of David, and Saul became David's enemy continually. Then the princes of the Philistines went forth, and it came to pass after they went forth. This is the point, that David behaved himself more wisely in all the service of Saul, so that his name was much set by. So yeah, the house of David, beginning with David himself, behaves more wisely than the house of Saul. And that's gonna play out even today. That the men of the Lord, the house of David, they're gonna behave more wisely. They're gonna stick more to the script.
Waxing stronger and stronger.
Waxing stronger and stronger, and not be drawn away.
The house of Saul waxing worse and worse.
Yup, they're gonna become our worst. They're gonna become our enemies more worse and worse. Yep. The accusations, the lies, all that kind of stuff gonna ramp up.
When you tell one lie, you gotta tell two.
Yup.
So on and so forth.
Yup. Hey, and the blackout gonna stop all that. It ain't gonna be no false accusations and lies in the blackout, because you ain't gonna have nothing to publish it by. Right. And so that blackout gonna get a lot of people's mind right. Yeah.
All right. Precept is coming from the book of Micah, chapter 7 and verse 20. And it reads, "Thou wilt perform the truth to Jacob, and the mercy to Abraham, which thou hast sworn unto our father from the days of old."
And who would Jacob and Abraham be? The seed of the promised seed of Abraham, which would be the seed of Jacob, the house of Israel. The Lord gonna perform that truth. And what's that truth? Well, the next line. So again, you read that again.
Thou wilt perform the truth to Jacob, and the mercy to Abraham.
So that truth is the mercy. So the truth, the mercy, is being performed right now. And pretty much everything that was written, from the cursings to the blessings, with time of the blessings being fulfilled.
Right, it's a beautiful time that we are in. You know what I'm saying? To be a part, have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and to go from scoffers and mockers or unbelievers, people who are not of the fold, speaking down, saying that'll never happen. They can't get with that. What Bible are y'all reading from? So You know what I'm saying? The most historical prophecy is about to come to pass. You know what I'm saying? The microchip walking the beat. You know, what time to be alive. It's a beautiful and a wonderful time for us to be alive right now, man.
And yeah, this is the best time to be alive because the Lord is once again showing favor to his people Israel, having mercy on us once again. And that mercy began with his word. And we're going to show that in the next precept.
Right, the next precept is coming from the book of Psalms, chapter 85, and verse 10. And it reads, mercy and truth are met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed each other.
Yeah, so mercy and truth are met together. The mercy of YAHAWASHI was shown by delivering us his truth. The truth is a set of information. And that would be the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. So us coming into this understanding was the act of mercy shown by YAHAWASHI. That would be the truth that would be performed to Jacob. And that truth would be this mercy. Because the Lord promised, that he'll bring us back into this. And then going down, it reads, righteousness and peace kissed each other. That's a union. So us coming back into righteousness, we sort of back at peace. That's why YAHAWASHI said, roughly paraphrasing, that the children of Israel know not the things that pertain to thy peace. Our peace is in his truth, in his word, which will lead to everlasting peace going into the kingdom of heaven.
Right. This is true mercy. To be in the in the last days, you know what I'm saying, of this wicked rulership, of the wicked so-called white man Esau Edom, to having this mercy, to having the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, having the true names of YAHAWASHI, to be able to come out here to these highways and hedges, to be able to understand, the prophecies, the dark sayings, all the things that YAHAWASHI is about to do. You know what I'm saying? Because like the brother always goes into the blackout. When that blackout happened, FEMA troops on the street, the hour of temptation, Jacob's trouble, when all that is going on, don't that sound like true mercy to already be prepared for the things that's going to be happening at that time? YAHAWASHI, he's showing extreme mercy to us, for it to be okay with our spirit, you know what I'm saying, for the things that we know that we going to have to endure, to make it to the end, to be saved. That's true mercy, opposed to somebody who don't have no knowledge of what's going on. It's just going to happen to them. YAHAWASHI, he ain't extending that mercy to you. But you're going to know his mercy in that day. You're a part of that.
I got this real quick. So I found this in the book of Luke, chapter 19 and 42, saying, if thou hast known, even thou, or at least in this thy day, the things which belong to thy peace. But now they are hid from thine eyes. So the 2/3 of our people, ultimately, their eyes are going to be blinded from this truth. They're not going to ever tap into that mercy. And that's why the book of Romans say, the elect have found it. Hey, we finally found peace on earth. It's not a physical peace, it's a spiritual, mental peace. Hey, because mercy is first going to come the way you would least expect it. Mercy comes by this word, this book. And most people ain't expecting mercy to come in that way. So it was here from.
They expect the mercy to come from their oppressor.
Oh yeah.
So everything that they go through, they hoping that, they can pray to God and Jesus that their oppressor make some type of way for them. You know what I'm saying? To get out of whatever they dealing with.
Praying to the Lord that, Lord, pretty much, Lord, please let's Esau to have mercy on me. Please give me a promotion or hit the lotto or
right. Like I don't want nothing from this world no more, man. I definitely ain't looking for my oppressor to extend no mercy to me, because his mercy gonna come with some strings attached.
Oh yeah.
Like always. That's why we got to keep them up under this stuff. Because ain't nothing. They don't have no good intentions for the children of Israel or the elect.
Yeah, straight up.
All right. Next precept is coming from the book of Luke, chapter 12 and verse 32, and it reads, "Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure, Salaki, to give you the kingdom."
Hey, and that's the perfection of the Lord's mercy. It begins right now by this word, and coming by the way that people will least expect. Well, people want the kingdom off the jump. That's why Christianity say that you say the Lord's Prayer, the sinner's prayer, you automatically say from that day get the kingdom. No, the Lord works through gradualism. We pretty got the kingdom. So, as I was saying, the kingdom, it begins in the spirit first, it's inside of us. That's why the Lord said the kingdom of heaven is within you. That's that peace, that mercy, shown from YAHAWASHI, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The elect already got it, but it's going to manifest before our eyes in the kingdom of heaven.
More and more. And like the brother was saying, that peace, knowing that, we have, of course, we know we still got to deal, with this world for right now. We got to go to work. We've been oppressed. However, at the end of the day, just knowing, the salvation that is at hand, Lord willing, be a part of that number, that brings peace throughout your day. That brings peace to your spirit. Knowing you got to do this hard task, or you got to deal with this job, or, you might have to deal with your living situation, whatever it is that we have to deal with, just knowing and having this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, it brings peace to us.
Yeah.
Because when I'm going through something, or I got to deal with something temporarily, no matter what it is, or no matter how tedious or trying it is at times, I just revert back to, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that we have with YAHAWASHI. Ain't nothing gonna stand in that day, but this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So when bills have to get paid, I got to do this, I got to do that. Having this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding just tells me, go ahead and do what you got to do. Go ahead and handle that. Keep your mind focused on the end game. These are the things that we have to do in between time and in the meantime. But just to end it off, having this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, the fear of YAHAWASHI, it definitely brings peace, man. A little piece of heaven inside of us, man.
Yeah.
Thinking about the kingdom and all the things that YAHAWASHI got set up for those that fear and trust Him.
Yeah, ultimately, it's just wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that leads to the kingdom. It's a build up. And that's what's wrong with Jade. They want to be a top rapper. They make countless mixtapes, do shows all over the country. They want to be the best athlete. They play basketball 6 hours a day, 7 days a week. They can work through gradualism in the things of the world. But when it comes to the promises in His book, ultimately the kingdom of heaven, they want to be in rulership of kings from day one. Right. You ain't worthy of that yet.
And like we were just talking about, you got brothers that'll read the book of Enoch, and be so faithful to it and what they read and its teachings, false teachings, but they won't even hearken to the words of YAHAWASHI.
And then Enoch, you got to go dig for that. Don't nobody just got the book of Enoch at their house. You either got to buy it.
Some work in to find that man.
Yeah, but you got the Bible right there in your house.
Right. Exactly.
The Lord code, that's why He said, the things that pertain to thy peace is hid from thy eyes. The book right there, but the thought just don't register. Hey, this is the road to the kingdom of heaven, to everlasting peace.
And that's also because Christianity has put a disconnect in between, the true people of that book.
And and who the head of Christianity? Esau, the so-called white man. He disconnected you from the power source. He unplugged you.
Christianity disconnects us from the prophecies. It disconnects us from the kingdom of heaven, the things that the scriptures teach and tell us what's going to be going on in the kingdom of heaven, what's going to be happening in the last days of this so-called wicked kingdom. Christianity teach none of that.
No.
You know? And that's that. It keeps you in that doing style will spirit, and it just keeps you confused. And I was watching that movie. I'm not gonna have no spoiler alert or nothing, but I was watching that movie. Everybody talking about they cloned Tyrone, and they had this homeless guy. They used to go to him and ask him questions, and he was like, "Where do you go when you want to find answers?" And then the chick was like, "Church." And he said, "It's 10 churches in the Ville. Which one should I go to?" He said, "Well, when you're trying to get out of Babylon, you already know you need to go to blah, blah, blah."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was just like, wow. It was a lot of things going on in that movie, man, that stood out. Sorry for being so long.
Oh no, it's all through the spirit. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out tomorrow. I gotta see that.
Yeah, my camera tripped. My phone out of there. It says temperature, cool.
Let's move this way. Cause I see that sun. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get inside. Hey.
No, we can keep it going. Let's just keep it going. Unless you don't want your phone to get out.
Oh no, I'm saying let's move over. Keep going. And that's the spirit too. That's how we know time moving faster. Cause you know the sun, Earth, however it works. You know the shadow moves around, but we really see the shadow moving. Yes, but we see the shadow moving every few minutes. That's how we know time moving faster.
Okay, it's popping.
All right, good.
It's locked in there.
Oh, it's all good. It's still recording?
It's still recording.
Nice.
I can't get no can't read the comment board or nothing.
Okay.
It's cool.
Yeah, okay, probably cool down a few minutes.
You know what? I'm gonna put it over.
Okay.
More sun. I should have bought an ice pack to put behind that sucker.
So I'm about to make a point. Oh no, it's all good. Should come back to this spirit.
Pick up the next precept.
Yeah.
Next precept is coming from the book of Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 6. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy ways aright, and trust in him.
So yeah, road to the kingdom, you gotta get yourself right and believe in him. You can't believe the wisdom that the world teach, but the wisdom that's taught by the spirit, by the words in his book. You gotta believe in him, and fear the Lord. Everything begins with those two things. And it's easier said than done. It ain't just believing that there's a God, there's a higher power. You can feel his presence. No, it's believing according to the words in his book. That's why the scriptures say, whoever believe on me, as the scriptures have said. That's who gonna receive the promises in this book.
According to the book.
It's levels of belief. You can just believe in the power. You could be a lukewarm believer, still got your foot in the world, or you could be all the way persuaded in your mind. Which if you truly believe in the Lord, you're gonna fear him.
If you fear YAHAWASHI, then that's when you're gonna have works to go along with it.
Yeah.
Because fearing YAHAWASHI, you know what I'm saying? It should cause you to move your feet to the testimony. And I know that every brother ain't gonna be a teacher or a prophet or be out here on the highways and hedges. However, fearing YAHAWASHI, believing in YAHAWASHI, you know what I'm saying? You should be walking different and talking different in this thing. Mm-hmm.
Oh, like we got the beginning. David behaved himself more wisely.
Yep. Move on to the next one.
Oh, it's all good. It's good.
Okay. Yeah, man, these phones, he got these phones tripping.
They lagging, moving slow, not responding.
Yeah, we in the shade, and it's still like he overheating. All right, but we gonna keep it going, man. Even if the phone's cut off, we still gonna be out here.
Hey, Lord willing, when the blackout happened, me and his brother already got a plan.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we gonna meet up at the spot at 2.
Yeah.
Whoever get there first, we wait for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
If cars and vehicles are still working, we still got gas. All hell ain't broke loose yet. We gonna be out here.
Sure.
Lord willing, you see how the Lord direct us.
All right, next precept, still in the book of Sirach, chapter 39 and verse 1, and it reads, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecy."
So that's how you believe in YAHAWASHI. That's how you trust him. Because people will blindly say, "Oh, I trust the Lord. Lord, take the will." Well, how do you trust in him? You don't even know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Hey, but believing in him and trusting in him, that's done by giving your mind to the law. And that ain't just the commandments. That's all the words written in this book. You got to give your mind to the book. The book shouldn't be, collected dust. You should be seeking the Lord by seeking his word.
Day and night.
Non-stop
on the block.
Oh, yeah.
Like the elders say. Non-stop on the block.
So YAHAWASHI put us on top.
Yep.
Yeah, seek out the wisdom of all the ancient. That's, the wisdom of knowledge and understanding. That's going to be taught by the Holy Spirit, bringing all things to our remembrance, occupied in prophecy. Because the spirit of YAHAWASHI is the spirit of prophecy. A bunch of, like you say, Christians don't go into prophecy. Before anything, this is a book of prophecy. It's a book of law too. But it was written really as a warning to warn us in these days that we're in right now. So you pick up this book, but ain't perceived none of the warnings, none of the danger, none of the prophecies.
All the way from the times of Noah up until now.
Yeah.
Nothing but warning where judgment was going out at that time in the times of Noah. And then, after the earth was flooded, the story continued. It wasn't like no period at the end of the sentence. The story continued. And we still in them times where, YAHAWASHI sending out mass warning before that mass judgment. And these are the times that we are in now. You have eyes to see and ears to hear.
And that was cold. Like the brother even said in the time of Noah, that was a warning for now. So Noah in the flood, that wasn't the climax to the story. The climax is now. Because what the Lord tell Noah, you set a rainbow in the sky, I'm not going to flood the earth no more. I'm going to destroy it with fire. So the warning been going out since way back then.
Right.
All the prophets prophesied of war, evil, and pestilence. Scriptures say, pour out doctrine as prophecy. Warning the people.
And the wicked, he saw Edom, he about to come down like a flood. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That great wrath, he about to come in like a great flood, man.
Oh, all those different headlines or articles, the different happenings.
Yep.
Those like individual raindrops.
The build up.
To that ultimate day.
Yep. That's the build up right there. All these articles coming out, all the prophecies coming to pass, all the things that are happening, you know what I'm saying, up on the planet Earth. It's all being built up. And eventually it's gonna explode, man. It's gonna all explode one day, man.
Oh yeah. And the raindrops, the prophecies, the weird happenings around the world, while we celebrate and rejoice at those things, because those are things that contribute to our peace. As the stuff happen, we know we that much closer to everlasting peace, Lord willing, salvation, the kingdom of heaven. That's why we rejoice at the blackout. We gonna rejoice in the famine, the scripture says.
And I know, like, for the untrained mind, you know what I'm saying, that don't have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, when you tell them about the things that's coming down the pipeline and how you can't wait, it always leaves them puzzled. Like, well, if the scripture says that these things are happening, why are you in such a hurry for them to happen? It's because we know that they're gonna happen, but we also have the fear and we believe in YAHAWASHI. So like, yeah, we are scared, but at the same time, we giving him praise for the things that he said that must come to pass. Because the worse it get here, the closer we are to our salvation. We can't wait.
Yeah, that's why Luke 19 said the people don't know the things that pertains to thy peace, but is now hid from thine eyes. So 2/3 of our people, they ultimately not gonna see the blessing that comes with the blackout, the blessing that comes with the implementation of the RFID microchip. That may be that much closer, really.
One more day closer, man.
And the Lord gonna be performing really all kind of works and miracles from us that we wouldn't believe even if he told us.
Right. And that's another one of my favorite scriptures.
That's cold.
To know, to read, to understand, you know what I'm saying, the miraculous things that YAHAWASHI gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And now in that day, but to see it, it's a whole different ball game, man.
Yeah.
It's a whole different ball game, man. It's like you getting a new car tomorrow. You already know you getting the car, you got the color picked out. Yeah. But it's gonna be a whole different feeling when you're driving on the freeway in that car.
Yeah.
You know, just to know that the YAHAWASHI is finna step in on our behalf and work in that day. We definitely trust and believe that he gonna do it. But when he do it, a whole new type of emotion and feeling gonna take place, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, a whole new type of train of thought is gonna take place. Like we gonna go from believing to seeing and feeling, and then our reactions that's gonna come with trusting in YAHAWASHI, man. It's a beautiful thing to fear YAHAWASHI, man.
Yeah. So you know, people want to say they trust in the Lord only when it comes to the good.
Right.
They going through hell. The Lord gonna let me get some more money. My car fix a new job. I trust him. Well, you got trust in the bad as well.
Right.
It's like Job said, "Can the Lord not give us good and also bad?"
Right.
It's all for our benefit for those who truly believe.
Right.
And the Lord, I was thinking on it through the Spirit. The Lord known for making bets. Like when He say, "I'm gonna work the work that you won't believe." Now the Lord pretty much saying, "Watch this.
Watch me do me."
Yeah."
Next precept is coming from the book of 2 Peter, chapter 2 and verse 9, and it reads, "The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation, and to reserve the unjust until the day of judgment to be punished."
Yeah, so the Lord gonna deliver the godly out of temptation. Those who believe and trust in the Lord by what? By giving their mind to the law, giving their mind to this word, being fully persuaded, and fully committed. Fully committed don't mean you out here teaching as we do. Hey, but you getting your daily bread. You know, you coming out of the world. And those who do that, the Lord gonna deliver us out of temptations. And why is that? And that's a work in itself. Hey, because why is that so important? Because really, that hour of temptation coming, and that's the one temptation you don't want to fall to. It's a worst decision you could make.
I want to get this wrong.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna read it again. It says, "The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation." So YAHAWASHI, He gonna see for the elect. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, we are part of that number. He gonna continue to make a way. You know what I'm saying? He gonna continue to make give us the door to be opened up. You know what I'm saying? In a time of our affliction and temptation. You know, but as I read on, it says, "And to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished." So you got all those people who mind ain't set on YAHAWASHI. They can care less about the prophecies that's coming out. They can care less about the return of YAHAWASHI. You know what I'm saying? However, He preserving them for the day of judgment. You know what I'm saying? The ones that have succumbed to, that have and will succumb to the wicked. You know what I'm saying? Trusting and believe on Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's constantly thinking that they got away with this, they in their bag, so that don't pertain to them. Guess what? YAHAWASHI, He way cooler than you think He is. You know what I'm saying? He just setting it up. He just setting it up for the day of your demise. You know what I'm saying? We know that day is coming. It's just y'all don't know that day is coming. You know what I'm saying? So the scriptures are true. The scriptures are real, and they won't ever return void. So I'm gonna read it again before we move on. 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 9. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the ungodly. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished.
Real quick, that was a beautiful point. You know, you said the Lord will make another door, another way, another path. So the Lord not gonna let us continue down the path of fall into the flesh, into our temptation, being carnally minded. He's gonna make another way, and this is the way. But like also too, I forgot that was the rest of the verse. But he reserved the unjust until the day of judgment to be punished. How is he reserving the unjust? He's not gonna deliver them out of the temptation. So the things that's gonna destroy them, really, let me rephrase that. So the unjust are gonna be punished because the Lord pretty not gonna, they're not gonna see as another way out. They're gonna continue down the only path that they see. The Lord gonna show us another one.
Hopping on the first train smoking.
That's the equivalent. As somebody lost, and you just know they lost, you ain't gonna tell them. Because you probably been there before, like, man, if I tell them that they going the wrong way, they might get mad.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna even say nothing, I'm just gonna let them see. And that's the 2/3 of our people. We try to tell them that everything they believe ain't gonna fail them, they get offended. So maybe it's gonna let this peace continue to be hid from their eyes.
Right. Because you got so many wild people that, you know, it's just on a small scale of the people that we come in contact with, our family members or, you know, whoever it might be that just can't get it. Well, hey, eventually, you know, like you said, y'all want to tell them because they ain't gonna do nothing but get mad. You try to tell them they're going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, because already tension and, you know.
Hey, so eventually you kind of like you just wipe your hands with them like, hey, you know, they'll find their way. I can't say that they gonna find the way because, you know, their way and the way of the righteous are gonna be two different paths. You know, and that's why, you know, we pray that YAHAWASHI, he continue to keep that spirit on us to endure, keep that healthy spirit of fear on us, to continue to fear YAHAWASHI so we can endure to the end, you know. Hey, we ain't seen nothing yet. This thing finna really get cracking, man. And you can see every day it's something else. We getting closer and closer. It's already next week is August. You know what I'm saying? Every time we come out here, it just seems like, you know what I'm saying, it's time to pay the mortgage more. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
I guess he's trying to make that noise like all the rest of the calls. But yeah, it seems like the more we come out here, man, it's time to pay a house note or something like that, man. Like, hey man, but we can't complain. You know what I'm saying? We blessed to have this knowledge and understanding, man. To be out here in the elements. You know what I'm saying? Seen in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Us prophesying and standing up for YAHAWASHI, man. You know? A lot of people looking at us wondering what they doing. And you know what I'm saying? Destruction is coming. We know what we doing. You know what I'm saying? We know exactly what we doing. You know, it's them that don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that the prophets being on the highways and hedges, prophesying is what's happening right before, you know what I'm saying, destruction of this place comes.
Well, they say it from their eyes. Real quick, you read that one more time. Then go into the next one. I have them kind of go back to back.
What was it, 2 Peter?
Oh, yeah, too. Matter of fact, I'm still there. Damn, I'm not there. It's all right. We just go straight to Psalms. I just paraphrase.
Sure.
Yeah. So, you know, we just read that the Lord knows how to deliver the godly, which would be the elect, which we pray, you know, we are the elect, so we the hopeful elect. The Lord knows how to deliver us out of temptation. And how does he deliver us out of temptation? Well, we're going to show that.
All right, next precept is coming from the book of Psalms, chapter 91, verse 11. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways.
So yeah, the Lord got angels to have charge over us. What was that? I can't think of the word. When you had field trips back in the day, you had parents.
Chaperones.
Yeah, the angels would be like our chaperones here in the last days to keep us in the way. in that, you know, to deliver us out of temptations. Hey, to steer us to go back straight when we start to go left.
Working on our minds.
Hey, working on our minds and coming into this truth. For those who receive the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, it's an angel that's fighting for your spirit in the unseen world that you might have this truth.
Pointing to your spirit.
Yup. Hacking at those demons, the lies and deceit, that's blocking you from this peace. You know, it's angels fighting for you.
Fighting their ass off.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Fighting their ass off for our spirit, man.
Yup.
God willing, we are part of that elect number because at the end, ultimately, it's the fear of YAHAWASHI and his mercy that got us out here on these highways and hedges. But going throughout your day, throughout your work week, or whatever a brother might be dealing with, or the sister or believer, you know, it's a battle. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of obstacles might come up. They might try to tear you from, you know what I'm saying, reading, studying, coming out here to the highways and hedges. But we prevail, you know, no matter what. We don't let nothing stand in the way of what we know we're supposed to be doing, you know, and that's just the mercy of YAHAWASHI. You know what I'm saying? And like we just read about the angels, you know, the angels fighting for us, man. They fight for us too. You know what I'm saying? YAHAWASHI got them angels protecting us from things that we know about and the unseen.
Yup.
You know, so that's why we gotta continue to be grateful, continue to just push full throttle. We're reading the word, the Bible. If you want to know what they read,
oh yeah.
Because this don't look like Christianity, man.
Yeah.
It don't look nothing like Christianity to me.
Hey, and it says, you know, the Lord will have angels. He'll give angels charge over you to keep you in the ways. That's just for the godly. The Lord not gonna give angels to have charge over you. They be wicked. The angels ain't gonna want nothing to do with you. And that's the spirit too. When we had field trips, we had the bad kids. Ain't nobody put the chaperone for them. Hey, same with the angels. They don't want to have charge over you. The angels don't want to be getting their hands dirty for the wicked.
Wasting their time.
Yeah. When the angels have charge over us, that's an act of mercy as well. That's only extended to the elect. Those who gave their mind to the word. Put their hand on the plow, they fully persuaded, fully committed.
Right. Just like now, you know, it's angels, you know what I'm saying, protecting us right now while we out here.
Yup.
You know, but ultimately, you know, we want to be we want all the things that we do to be well in the sight of YAHAWASHI. You know, so that's why we come out here and push, you know, just like the rest of, you know what I'm saying, the beautiful brothers that's out here pushing, you know what I'm saying, on a day-to-day basis.
Yup.
Got something? Oh, no, this is all right. The next precept is coming from the book of Matthew, chapter 24, starting at verse 42. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. But know this, that if any good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore, be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh, who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find him doing.
Yeah, so blessed is that good servant that when the Lord comes back, he's going to find his elect servant. You know, really serving them is keeping the word, because how we going to serve them in the blackout? We going to keep this word with us. You know, already came out of the world, but continue to endure and trust on him, trust on the process. You know, blessed is that servant. But also it's saying in the world, stay ready so you don't got to get ready. You know, because you don't know what hour he coming. You know, we can measure the times, but we still don't know when.
Definitely ain't no time to slack.
Yeah, hey, that's why title, you know, finish the course. You know, if you started teaching, you got to keep teaching. Still believe, you got to keep believing, and stay fully persuaded in your mind. Don't venture back off into the world. You know, don't get faint-hearted. Don't lose patience. You know, finish the course. Because even the believers got a course. You got to believe to the end.
It's part of the course. You know, and also just to back up what the brother's saying is like you can't don't get beside yourself and don't boast. Don't think that you're in a good case because you are out here on these highways and hedges. Like, well, I've been going out to the highways. I could get away with this. The Lord won't mind if I do that. That's the wrong spirit to be in. You know, you should be going hard and harder, offending less, because we don't know when the exact day is gonna be. You got it?
No, that was tight. I ain't think of that. Scriptures say offend less. Not only offending YAHAWASHI less, but not offending his little ones. So not attacking other brothers, you know, because they don't teach what you know more. You know, but they still teaching.
Right.
You know,
brothers could be digging themselves an early grave because you don't know who the elect is. You know, what are you pushing up on the elect brother? You know what I'm saying? A brother that, from in the eyes of YAHAWASHI, he was preordained from the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? To be an elect member of to be a part of that elect number. And here you is making videos about him.
Yeah.
Or here you is calling him out his name.
Yeah.
You know? Like, ain't nobody made it. So how can somebody be in a spirit of, you know what I'm saying, being Lord over a brother in a certain kind of way, man? You don't know if you're gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so why would you be in that spirit? You know? At the end of the day, it's also a part of the movement.
Oh, you know? The scriptures speak about humbleness of mind. So you got to finish this race the same way that you started. Came in seeking the Lord, you're going to finish seeking the Lord. You came in, be humble, you got to finish the course being humble. No, you came in this thing hungry, we're going to finish being hungry. You know, our spirit getting fed, but pretty much you never cease from seeking the Lord.
Came in fearing YAHAWASHI, we need to be fearing YAHAWASHI even more. You know, growing in grace. I'm saying you're supposed to be amplifying in this thing.
Yeah.
You know, because I know me, I just started off as a believer. You know what I'm saying? YAHAWASHI put the spirit on me to turn my feet to the testimony. And although that I was with a wicked camp, you know what I'm saying? I kept my mind on YAHAWASHI. I never stopped fearing him. And guess what? YAHAWASHI, he delivered me up out of there.
And
you know what I'm saying?
What them brothers do? You said they had a whole class about you.
Man, they made a whole class about me. You know, when I thought that, you know what I'm saying, I was in good hands, you know what I'm saying, being in that camp dealing with them brothers. When you go to, when you seek counseling, advice and stuff, what they do is turn around and make a class on your downfall. You know what I'm saying?
See, that ain't part of the course.
Right. So whatever you came to them in secret about, you know what I'm saying, to get counsel, that's what they make your class out about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No matter how small or big it is, or how embarrassing it is, they make a whole list class about it. And while the class going on, they got brothers sitting in the seats cheering it on. Bring it out. That's right. Teach. You know what I'm saying? To amplify, you know what I'm saying? Of trying to bring shame to somebody and stuff like that.
And no, those are not the characteristics of a good servant.
Right. Hopefully those brothers who are the sincere brothers repent, because I remember one of they so-called leadership members, they deacon, you know what I'm saying? He made a class about me and a couple of more brothers after we left, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? He ain't there no more. And when he left, they did the same thing to him.
See?
You know, money that he was borrowing, you know, the state of his household, you know, all kinds of things, man.
Hey, most script, let's look. It's
Right.
crazy to see grown men gossip like that.
Right, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Yes, sir. I mean, I know in the world they say, you know, excuse my language, they say niggas is worse than bitches. You know, because some men gossip. That's just their MO. They just love to run and speak evil about people and stuff like that, man. That's them spirits on them, you know what I'm saying? But hey, like I said, like we always say, that's still a part of the movie, man. Still a part of the movie. YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI.
Man, while we here, let's get Matthew 24. Let's get the rest of the chapter 48 on down. I'm sorry.
No.
Since we you know we spoke on a good servant, you know, starting the way or finishing the way that you started, you're gonna get the flip side of that. You're gonna get the bad servant.
You said Matthew 24. Where we gonna start? 47.
48 on down.
48.
So now you can get the bad servant, things that the bad servants will be doing in these last days as we finish in the course.
All right. Start back up at the book of Matthew, chapter 24, starting at verse 48. But as if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming.
Real quick, so things that evil servants do is because of a thought. If they knew the Lord was coming tomorrow, they're going to be doing the stuff they're doing today. Well, let's continue.
49. And shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink with the drunken.
How do you smite your fellow servants? How do you inflict a blow or harm your fellow servants? It might not be physical harm, but through slandering, false accusations, character assassination, speaking bad on his name. That's how you smite your fellow servants, and that's what men gonna be doing in these last days. That wasn't written for nothing. This brother's really doing that. So they not finishing the course the same way that they started. You know, you started off doing all your homework. Now you in class picking with people. You know, throwing paper, you know, all kind of stuff.
All kinds of stuff. Disruption. You know what I'm saying? Not staying on the course. You was put in that classroom to get your lesson.
Yeah.
But you went up in that classroom and started causing ruckus. Talking back to the teacher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Creating chaos.
Picking fights,
making noise, stuff like that. All you really doing is trying to distract, you know what I'm saying, the ones that's got their mindset on the mission from doing what they supposed to be doing in that class, man.
Oh, yeah.
But those who understand the lesson and they're sticking to the script, no matter what you do, they still gonna ace their test.
Oh, yup. So yeah, the elect, the house of David, is gonna behave wisely as David did, even though Saul kept coming after him.
And it's funny you brought up the house of Saul and David, because the ones that's messing up, those are the ones that's in the house. They getting raised in the house of Saul.
They don't even know it.
They don't even know it. But the one that's gonna ace their test no matter what, those are the ones that's getting raised up in the house of David. So they have two parental structures going on in these two different houses. You know, one household is being shown righteous of what you're supposed to be doing when your so-called parents ain't around or not. You know what I'm saying? And the other one is being sold wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Not caring. You know what I'm saying? Not having a care in the world of what you're supposed to be doing, or what the results of the way you act, what that's going to lead to. And you know what I'm saying? 2/3 of our people, they acting up right now in the classroom, not knowing that they going to fail their test. But this test right here ain't going to hold you back in that grade, or this test right here ain't going to get you put on punishment or whooping from your parents. This test right here is going to cause your demise. You know, this is not the test that you want to fail. I'd rather fail every test that I had in life, but pass this one right here, man. Because this is what counts. And you got some people that's passing every test in life. They don't never have no financial woes. They don't never have no relationship problems. They don't never have nothing. You know what I'm saying? but they gonna fail the ultimate test. And ain't nobody in the day of Jacob's trouble, like the brother always go into, blackout, ain't nobody gonna be sitting back talking about the victories that you had. You know what I'm saying? No, that is not how that ain't how it work, and that ain't how it go. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that test you dealing with right up, you know. And that's why we out here on these highways and hedges. Every time we able to come out here, every time I'm able to go out by myself, man, I'm relieved. I got more and more of a peace of mind, you know what I'm saying, in my head and inside of me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing everything in my powers to finish the course.
Hey, that's why the Psalms 85 say righteousness and peace have kissed each other.
Yep.
You put on the righteous acts, putting on as the elect for those who are godly and spiritual. That's what contributes to their peace. I'll try that if you don't mind. All right, bet. Yeah, so doing what's righteous was peace to YAHAWASHI, that contribute to our peace. David, when he was putting to death all his enemies, doing what was pleasing to the Lord, he ain't had not one trouble. And then I'm gonna get the last part of this verse real quick. Okay, bet. Let's get off 49 again.
Read 49 again?
Yeah.
All right, 49. And shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink with the drunken.
So smite your fellow servants, character assassination, spitting on brothers' names, but it also says eat and drink with drunken. You know, drink and drunken, you know, it goes into not being sober-minded. So not only is you not in your correct mind, you in class affecting the other people. That's why brothers, you know, it's really for attention. You want to get other brothers on your side doing what you're doing. That's not part of the course.
Right, because you might be trying to, in your eyes, you trying to get other brothers' attention, getting brothers on your side and stuff like that. But guess what? At the end of the work, at the end of the school day, everybody got to go back to their own household. And you ain't going to be punished the same way that the next brother going to be punished in his household, especially if he was sowing righteous opposed to the one that's sowing wicked. But you know, at the end of the day, this like we keep saying, this ain't the test that you want to fail. This ain't the time for you to be drawing in the numbers of men. You know, this ain't the time. I mean, you don't want to be drawing in the numbers of men for your own carnal reasons. Yeah. You know, brothers making videos, saying things about brothers, posting it, but cutting off the other part of the story. You know what I'm saying? So they can paint their own picture of what's really going on. I'll just say this right here. Regardless of whatever they say, whatever they do, whatever, you know what I'm saying, videos that they put together to make the scene, make it look like what it is, but that it ain't. You know what I'm saying? The elect is not going to be deceived. Mm-hmm. You know? Ain't nothing going to be able to stand against, you know what I'm saying, the true believers and the true worshipers of YAHAWASHI. You could do whatever you want. If Esau wasn't able to destroy YAHAWASHI's people, then a wicked two-thirdite definitely ain't gonna be able to do nothing against YAHAWASHI's people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing against the truth but for the truth. You know, you could just be stealing your own self. You know what I'm saying? Your own damn destruction.
And that was nice too. You said the elect won't be deceived. Yeah. Well, you might know what I'm talking about. It's a sister that be on our comment boards now. It was either Ahmawan or the elder Yahweh. She has said, you know, thanks for saving me away from those wicked brothers. I know exactly. The elect won't be deceived. You know, sister was learning from other brothers and what they do. They smoke their fellow servants. Yep. Was beating on her spiritually. Yep. They be calling women wicked and whores. If they ask a question, they really don't know.
Right. I seen one brother, you know what I'm saying, plain as day, with these brothers out there on the highways and hedges, and a brother walked up, you know what I'm saying, a sheep walked up and asked him a question. They told him he being rude. Hey man, we really in the middle of something, reading the Bible. They was reading amongst each other. Ain't we out here for the elect?
Yeah, and they was like huddled up too.
Yeah, they was huddled
like
up.
in a closed off circle,
right.
Not having an approachable appearance.
Right, and the brother even said the brother who walked up even told him, "Well, I tell you what, I apologize. I apologize." You know what I'm saying? And they just went out. Jake is fucking through. Jake is through. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you might be through, brother. You know what I'm saying? Humble yourself. Ain't we out here for the elect?
And see, they in a spirit that is us versus y'all.
Yeah.
No, it ain't no us and y'all. It's Yahawashi versus the world.
Yep.
Yahawashi said, he who don't gather with me is against me.
Yeah.
And scatter up abroad.
Right.
So it's not us versus y'all. You know, we signing with Yahawashi and Yahawashi.
Right.
Y'all should be doing the same.
Right. If you come, this goes to any brother or sister or believer, so-called believer. If you coming up against the men of Yahawashi and Yahawashi, you might as well be coming up against Yahawashi as well. Because you don't know who is a part of the elect.
And Yahawashi said, if you do it to the brethren, you done it unto me.
Right. You know, but that's why we gotta just, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, double down, you know what I'm saying, stick to the course. You know what I'm saying, we know about the, you know what I'm saying, the blessings that's coming. You know what I'm saying, because we fear Yahawashi Yahawashi.
Oh yeah.
What's that scripture? Roughly paraphrasing, it says, woe to when men speak good.
Oh, dang. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with that. Just a little bit. It's a flip side to that scripture too. You know, in the New Testament, blessed is he when men revile you and speak ill of you for my sake.
My
roughly
bad.
paraphrase.
That was it.
Okay.
That's why I say roughly paraphrase. It's a lot.
Let me see. Okay, I was able to get it.
Okay.
Matthew 5:11.
All right, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, and verse 11. And it reads, "Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake."
And that's not talking about Esau.
Right.
Esau been speaking falsely and slandering us since the beginning.
Right.
When we got the birthright and the blessing. Let's talk about other Israelites.
Wolves in sheep clothing.
Yeah, they were speaking ill about him. They could be doing it about his man today. He said they persecuted me, they'll persecute you. Oh yeah, let's continue with that real.
Okay. Reading on 50. Still in the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 50. The Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of.
So somebody gonna be slandering brothers' names, and that's when your power gonna go out. Or that's when Esau gonna kick down your door when you doing a rebuke video lying on somebody.
Right.
Doing something wicked.
Catch you with your drawers down.
Yeah, being a bad servant. That's when judgment and the plagues gonna come for you.
All right, reading on. Wind blowing now.
Yeah.
Matthew 24 and verse 50. That's the only thing different between that iPad. Ain't no wind blowing them pages. But it's cool. I should be reading more out of my sport anyway. All right. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 51. And shall cut him asunder and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Well, yeah, the Lord gonna cut you off. The Lord gonna forget you. In other words, be rejected. Just as the house of Saul, who was a bad servant, was cut off and rejected. Saul stayed lying on David, trying to kill him, trap him up. We see how that turned out for him. But you know, finishing the course, that's continuing to be a good servant. which is ways that you show your service to YAHAWASHI.
You know, a lot of these brothers, people are set up are the same hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? From the times of when Yahawashi Mashiach was walking on the earth. You know what I'm saying? They back in their lots. You know what I'm saying? See, it ain't gonna always just be, you know, Edomites or other nations. You know what I'm saying? That's back in their lots. Jews. You know, it's 2/3 of our people that's in the circumcision and out of the circumcision back in their lots. You know what I'm saying? Doing what they have always did. You know what I'm saying? All right. Next precept is coming from the book of Romans, chapter 12, and verse 1. That's what I'm in, right?
Yep.
All right. As it reads, I beseech ye, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh thy power, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto Yahweh thy power, which is your reasonable service.
So that's the least thing we can do for YAHAWASHI, for bringing us into this truth, showing His mercy.
Yep.
You know, that's the least we can do. Present our bodies as a living sacrifice. You know, be out here in the elements, in the heat.
Brand new truck sounding like that.
You need to take that back.
Right.
So be out here in the heat, the cold, the snow, the rain, and the fall. You know, that's the least we can do, because this is the beginning of confessing the name of the Lord. If you can't confess it out here on the street corner when ain't nobody walking up, how you gonna confess it in those FEMA death camps when they got the chopping block on your left and the firing squad on your right?
Right.
They gonna dare you to say the names YAHAWASHI. You can't say it here, how you gonna say it in there? So this part of that building up process. You know, because the men of the Lord are warriors. You know what I'm saying? This is also building us up for Jacob's trouble.
Death before dishonor.
Yup. This building us up for Jacob's trouble. Because Jacob's trouble, we can be outside anyway. And then the men of the Lord, we all gonna already be used to it. And the Bush boys gonna be used to it too. They already good at hiding. They hiding now. But the Lord gonna put the spotlight on them when it's really time to hide. You're not gonna be here. But yeah, we already outside now. We gonna be outside then. So all this is gonna be skills and this tolerance for the outdoors that we got. It's gonna transfer and be of good use in those days compared to the keyboard warriors.
Right, yeah. That's good. That's perfect you went into that, because us being out here on these highways and hedges, enduring the elements, being patient, you know, because we come out here on the highways and prophesy, and then we go back to our regular life. We gotta go back to work and things like that. But being out on these highways and doing is building us up. You know what I'm saying? But in the times that we in, you know what I'm saying, you might have to sit somewhere or stand still or do this for this amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Just like when we was out there on the highways and edges, in the sun, in the rain, in the snow, in the cold weather. You know, it's just building us up spiritually. You know what I'm saying? And physically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In some cases.
And that's the spirit too. Like you say, you might be somewhere, you might have to lay low, not move too much.
Yep.
Our people, I don't know, it's like they got body Tourette's. They don't know how to sit still.
Yep. Gotta always be doing something.
Always doing something, always moving. You know, and what was something I was gonna say? That was pretty much it.
Yep. Brothers gotta lay low for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Not be out and about. You know what I'm saying? But these our people, they gotta always be having something that ties to them having fun.
Don't know how to not do nothing.
Right.
That's
right.
The Lord said great miseries. It's gonna be a great misery to the people. Them just having to sit still.
Yep.
They're not gonna know how to do it, because people, if they do be in the heat, it's not willing.
Yeah.
It's at a water park.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe they half naked, cool enough. You're not going to be half naked in Jacob's trouble.
Right.
Or if they in the cold, they in transit. They're not really just in the cold, which we do all of that.
And then just like by being out here, You just try to explain to a Jake that you finna go out to the highways in this heat. They gonna have all kinds of reservations, like, but it's hot. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have on that garment. You know what I'm saying? What nobody come up and listen to you? How long you gonna be out there? You know what I'm saying? Instead of just go. You know what I'm saying? Just go. Like I remember my first time going out to the highways and hedges. My drive to the altar that I was led to, I was driving, I was thinking of so many things, man. And I had to rebuke myself. I said, hey, man, you in the wrong spirit, man. You doing this for YAHAWASHI to help seal the elect. When you get up to, I had to tell myself, when you get to that parking lot, turn that car off and get right out. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I sent up a prayer, but you know what I'm saying? No stalling with this thing. As soon as you pull up, jump out there, get out there. That's how you gotta be for YAHAWASHI, man. Don't be putting too much thought and trust in him. Just trust him. Be done with it. You know, just give him all you got, so you can receive all that he's trying to give you. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, if we part of that elect number, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a unlimited. It's gonna be an unlimited amount of great things that he got set up for us, man. And that's before we even make it to the chariots. You know, just being safe out here, man, for all the things that's going on, man. Can you imagine the sun going down and ain't no electricity and ain't gonna be no lights back out until the sun come back up? You know what I mean? Hours, seconds, and minutes until the nighttime, man. You know what I mean? How many millions of people is gonna be just prowling?
Prowling the street.
Prowling the streets.
Till them zoo animals get loose.
Right. And you got some people gonna be just sitting watching you until the sun go down. They can't wait to just try to, you know what I'm saying, perform their wicked acts on you. You know what I'm saying? For these sisters, these single sisters. Man, these low income neighborhoods and apartment complexes.
Boy, they be jumping.
What it's finna be? It's gonna be light the fires and kick the tires. It's gonna be something, bro. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, it would be in your best interest, man, to hearken and come back to YAHAWASHI, man. Because as the scriptures say, man, it's gonna be a time like that we have never seen before. You know what I'm saying? And I always say, you know, this ain't you finna lose your job. This ain't you finna have to fight the school bully tomorrow when you get to school. You know what I'm saying? This is the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. This is YAHAWASHI Mashiach returning. He ain't coming back with no job applications or none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? He finna make it rain. He finna make it rain, and we is not talking about no strip club, man. It frightens me on a day-to-day basis, man, what that day gonna be like, man.
That's all I be thinking about.
That's all I think about too, bro. And that's why I love having this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and not taking it for granted.
Yeah, that's the reasonable service. Make your body a living sacrifice. So in other words, we at the altar. The Lord don't dwell in the temples made by hands. You got a few precepts, probably more out there to show that this is the altar.
Start back up, coming from the book of Micah, chapter 7 and verse 9. And it reads, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him. Till he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness.
And that's why we make our bodies a reasonable sacrifice. We sinned against the Lord.
We went off.
So we really doing all that we can do, which this good charity covers a multitude of sins. So we trying to do all that we can do to cover the wrong that we have done. Although no matter how much we can do, we can never do enough. That the scriptures say, but we just doing what we can. And this ain't nothing hard. You know, come out 30 minutes, hour up to 2 hours. But you know, at my job, Esau want us there 10 hours a day. 2 days of the week, he want us there 12 hours.
Dang.
You know, ain't no flow of air. But you know, you can make your body a living sacrifice for Esau's system. Can't do it for the Lord.
Right. If you think about it, they can't come out here for, you know, 30 minutes, an hour, you know what I'm saying, or however much time the Spirit, you know what I'm saying, have you out here. You know what I'm saying? And what makes you think that they won't turn down that chill?
Yeah.
That's what's coming next.
I'm gonna get these from the brothers. This from the brother. And my bad. I'm on YouTube Live, so they don't just show the comments all the time. I gotta hit the screen. So this from the brother Yawanathan Bakar, Psalms 119:104. Through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way. Hey, so we don't like nothing that don't line up with the scriptures. Somebody starts saying something ill, we be ready to go.
Right.
But the blackout, the famine, that lines up with the scriptures. So we don't like false hopes and dreams either. We don't have dreams of getting rich. We don't have hopes of really being successful or getting famous. You know, I hope in the blackout as well as all the other brothers.
Right.
You know, a false way ain't even belief systems and doctrines. You know, it goes into hopes and dreams and scenarios as well. Like everybody lining up for that world coin. Hey, that was something I was hoping in. I know we didn't know that was gonna happen.
Right.
Because YAHAWASHI. Ecclesiasticus 41:8, woe be unto you ungodly men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High. For every increase it should be unto your destruction. You know, so for the men that's forsaking the law, forsaking the word, they no longer got the humbleness of mind. They not finishing the course the same way that they started. Whatever increase that you have, whatever favor that the Lord appears to be showing you, that's for your destruction.
Right.
And I was watching the brother, the witnesses out yesterday. He was going at it with somebody they teach, but they don't teach out in public. They was trying to justify not teaching the public. You know, they got an online ministry that people pay for.
Paying for free stuff.
And that's what one of they said, well, who out here listening? You know, well, the brothers that was tuning in was listening. And the video still gonna circulate. Yep. But he said they got like 100,000 subscribers. Well, you increase in subscribers, but that's to your destruction.
But you decrease in value, and you're full of dross.
Oh yeah, you're full of dross. All right, Luke 21:36. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye be accounted worthy to escape all these things which shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. Also make a way to escape, that ye be able to bear it. So that's what we trying to do, to be accounted worthy to escape. You know, make our bodies a living sacrifice, do what's pleasing to YAHAWASHI. Don't forsake the word, continue to be humble. You know, that we may have an escape. You know, so that's what all this is doing. It's not for instant gratification. It's not to be paid today.
Right.
It's to escape later.
Why they lining up, like that article that we brought out, how they lining up for that world coin, getting their eyes scanned for money. We lining up for that penny. You know what I'm saying? We coming out here to these highways and hedges. Brothers doing edifying sit-down lessons. Brothers being in wise counsels. You know, Bible study. You know, that's us lining up. We lining up for YAHAWASHI Mashiach, so we can receive that penny, man. You know what I'm saying? So we can, regardless of what hour we came into this thing, or you know what I'm saying, we all gonna get the same thing if you're a part of that elect number. It's just that penny is all you gonna need. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the key to, you know what I'm saying, to just endless, you know what I'm saying, Oh man, it's gonna be so wonderful. Bro.
Unlimited funds.
Unlimited funds, the true bag, man.
You know, like Esau, he gonna give you the universal basic income,
Yep.
have all those automatic deductions.
Right. It start off with 2,000, hit your account, and then they tell you what all your deductions is. And then, like I said, I had to put up a video where after they put all that money in there and get their deductions, they tell you what your balance is and how long you got before it's deleted if you don't spend it.
Yeah, see?
Man, what's up with this devil, bro? He just wanna be a god, man.
Straight up.
He wanna control everything, bro. I seen an article that said that they are now able to put a chip in your brain to control your thoughts and implant like experiences and thoughts in your head that you never did.
Crazy.
Come on, man. So you know if they can get their hands on the true believers and put that in their head and make them denounce their power, you know what I'm saying? Make them not believe in the faith, man. That's why YAHAWASHI gotta get us up out of here, man, because it wouldn't be no flinch to be saved.
Yeah.
This devil, he would love to have the world as a big laboratory and he can just experiment on the people, man, as much as he wants to.
Man, I was watching some of these Edomites put together. I didn't watch it. It comes up in my related videos. So I'm trying to put this BS on you. I think what made me tuned out is what they said at the beginning. They said that evidence, they try to find earthly means to describe what happened in the scriptures. They said the Garden of Eden was one big laboratory where Adam and Eve and all the animals was created. Oh. I'm like, let me get out of here, man.
Yeah, man.
With Esau, everything got to be a laboratory.
Right. Everything got to be an experiment.
Yeah.
Everything got to be based by what science tells us.
Yeah.
Man, studio science, man. Studio science. Ain't gonna be no science in the kingdom. It's just gonna be order and righteous rulership.
Yeah.
That's what I need. That's what my soul thirsts for. You know what I'm saying? Righteous rulership, man.
Yeah. Look at this last precept from the brother YAHAWASHI. Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach. 2:7. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. And how has YAHAWASHI shown his mercy? People looking for mercy in all the wrong places. Mercy come by this word. Because remember, mercy and truth has met together. So yeah, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Don't go aside from his mercy. Don't go aside from his truth. Don't go aside from his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You're gonna fall.
Every time.
Oh man, yeah. Yeah. she about
Hey, like the brother Shimgar Nakawan had on that live, they asked the Edomite what happened to his face. He said, I'm done. Yeah, you're using the right spirit, man. That was funny, right?
I commented, I'm done too, Esau. I'm just like you feeling. Right. It's just, we ain't walking with our face down, we looking up.
Yeah, we got our head up to the sky, man.
Yeah. And Shalom to the brother Mattathias Israel. Shalom, big brother.
Shalom. All right, next precept starting back up is coming from 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 21. For after that, in the wisdom of Yahweh thy power, the world by wisdom knew not Yahweh thy power. It pleased Yahweh by the foolishness of the preaching to save them that believe.
And that's part of making our bodies a living sacrifice through the foolishness of preaching.
Yep.
A sacrifice, I don't know, but to the masses of the people, it appeared to be foolish. Right. You know who this is? Ain't nobody coming up. Like you say, you standing out there in the heat, in the cold, yeah. We're preaching under all conditions.
Yep. And these people out here looking at us like, look at him over there looking like fools. Yeah, but they don't know that this foolishness is gonna lead to our salvation.
And it could lead to theirs, they Israelites.
Right.
The Lord said they don't know the things that belong to thy peace is hid from them. And Mysteries of the Kingdom always make me laugh. They be talking about, yeah, we don't even deal with our families no more. You know, your cousin probably be saying, and last time I seen cuz, he was standing on the corner wearing a dress, cussing out the white man with a Bible.
Right.
They're saying we wearing dresses and
But you see how they can't say nothing good about what we doing. They gotta always insult. I seen them on the corner with a dress on, you know what I'm saying, with the Bible, cussing at the white man. You know what I'm saying? Well, these is not dresses. You know what I'm saying? These are garments. You know what I'm saying? But they won't say nothing like prophesying or the things that's coming to the so-called white man, the wicked. Yo, man, our people, that's I'm telling you. I try not to talk about it too much, but yeah, that's how it is with some of my cousins. It ain't that way that much no more. But boy, they used to have pep talks about me before they see me. Don't bring up no holidays. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring up no religion. Don't why? And they be like, they say they be like, why? That nigga crazy. Don't bring up no holidays. Don't ask about his religion. You know what I'm saying? Like Jake, they scared. You know what I'm saying, to deal with anything that's righteous, man.
Yeah.
It's like kryptonite to them. You know what I'm saying? Well, it might look crazy to you that brothers on the highways with garments on, preaching and prophesying. It might look foolish to you, but according to the scriptures, that's what the elect will be doing in these times we're in right now.
that's what they're gonna be saved by, those who can escape by their works or by their faith. And like you say too, every time Mr. J at the light right here, when the light turn green, for some reason they gotta smash off on the gas.
Oh yeah.
Like bro, this drive normally. They look us.
Right. They look at us green like smash out on the motorcycle and stuff. Hey, you ain't hurting us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That might be something that YAHAWASHI brings back to your memory in the day of judgment. Remember that day that you smashed out on them brothers? You know what I'm saying? You had an evil eye towards. Well, I sent them brothers out there for you too. You know what I'm saying? But you smashed off, so I'll send you back on that road, so go ahead and smash off to your destruction, man. You know? That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. I'm telling you, I'm not just saying this because I'm blessed to have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, bro. But even if I didn't have it, man, seeing brothers on the corner reading Bible scriptures with garments on, that should make a light go off into your head. I don't know what's wrong with that phone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As long as it's recording, I guess we good. Yeah. I mean, it got that thing that it be saying on yours.
Yeah. The brother you wanna find, he had hit me. I'm on YouTube live right now. He said I was right there. He said Prism. I know. He said Prism. I don't know, some technical stuff that go on with the phone. He said YouTube, may work out better.
Okay, I'll try that next time. See, them chairs don't make no noises like that, man.
Cherry is ice cold.
Them chairs too cold, man, to be making noises and stuff like that. The chairs come through and make the people make noises, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not all that loud motorcycle stuff. See, them heathens on them motorcycles, they ain't gonna have none of them luxuries in the kingdom and stuff.
Oh, yeah, no, they can be walking.
Yeah. Boy. Heathen. Yeah. Okay, so you want me to go to the next precept or?
Yeah. So yeah, we being a good servant, making our body a living sacrifice, bearing the indignation of the Lord, carrying our cross, following YAHAWASHI, and one of those things was through the foolishness of preaching. YAHAWASHI was on the move, teaching daily. In spirit, we do that, teaching week in and week out, in season, out of season. And and we're gonna show that this is the altar.
Right. Next precept is coming from Psalms chapter 26, starting at verse 5. For in the time of trouble, he shall hide me.
My bad. You said what? 26?
26.
Okay.
Or should it be 25?
No, you're right.
26, starting at verse 5. 26, starting at 5. Oh, I jumped over to 27. My bad.
That's all right.
Thanks a lot. All right. The book of Psalm chapter 26, starting at verse 5. I have hated the congregation of evildoers. I will not sit with the wicked.
Yeah, we came out of the world. You know, loving the good, hating the evil. Which when you hate something, you should forsake it. So we abstain it from all appearance of evil.
I will wash my hands in innocency. So will I compass thine altar, O Lord.
So we've been cleansed by this word, you know, cleansing ourselves to come to the altar. Because in the ancient world, you had to wash yourself. I don't know, I'm not familiar with the ancient laws, but before you go in the temple, to the altar, you have to, you know, change clothes and wash yourself. So we've been washed by this word to come to the altar. And let's see what we will be doing at the altar.
7. That I may publish with the voice of thanksgiving and tell of all thine wondrous works.
So at the altar, which is where we at now, we publishing with our voice, public speaking the wondrous works of the Lord. Other words, telling our people that YAHAWASHI, which is the God of Israel, is coming back for his people and none else. What we say in the book of Luke earlier, that it is his good pleasure to give us the kingdom. And that America and our enemies gonna be destroyed, all things gonna be put under our feet. That sums up the wondrous works of YAHAWASHI. Hey, in the famine, that's a wondrous works too. That's gonna lead to our everlasting peace. And people don't believe in the famine. They don't see the grocery stores going empty. They don't see restaurants going out of business. They don't see, I work at the warehouse, they don't see the warehouses running out of products. So the same power that created the heavens and the earth gonna be the same power that undo America, that bring the famine. Blackout gonna be a wondrous work.
And they're not paying attention to the inflation. I was at the store before I came to the altar. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't ate nothing, so I wanted to just put some on my stomach. I grabbed a little Debbie cake. It was $3.47 for just a little Debbie cake. You know, I threw that thing back. You know what I'm saying? Then last week, I was in Walmart, a gallon of apple juice. I was trying to get a gallon of apple juice for my daughter. It was $10. $10 for some apple juice, bro.
And that's a wondrous work of the Lord.
Right.
You know, Esau on his own, he can't make a bottle of apple juice $10.
Right.
You know, hey, somehow YAHAWASHI made it happen.
Right. And YAHAWASHI gonna let it happen because you know, over there in India, they cut off exportation of rice.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So out here in Dallas, yesterday, Thursday and Friday, they had videos of people like climbing on the shelves, trying to get those big old 50, 25 pound bags of rice.
Yeah.
Stocking up on it because, hey man, it's happy. It ain't on its way. It's here, man. It's here, and YAHAWASHI gonna let it continue. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be looking for a steak. You know what I'm saying? One steak gonna probably cost you about $40 or $50.
I hope it do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the times that we coming into now, man. You starting to see more and more countries telling Americans to get up out of their country. Because I know over there in Africa, some parts of Africa, they telling the French and telling the Americans to get up out of here.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Because the westernization way of living is corrupting their culture. It's corrupting their country. Trying to force LGBT, you know what I'm saying, to be something that anybody can participate in. Man, these people tired of this devil, man. As the scripture said that it would happen in the times that we are in.
God greatly despised.
Yeah.
I seen it. You might have seen it. I seen the clip. Man, it must have been a Moabite or an Ammonite who was cussing out an Edomite. He was like, man, go back to your country.
Oh, no, I ain't seen that.
I'm gonna see if I can find that. He was cussing out Esau, telling him to go back to his country. You know, everybody, the people has identified the wicked.
Yeah.
You know, Esau, Edom, Cain, the murderer from the beginning has been identified. Earth rising up against him.
We was in Mexico on the trip, my wife and some other family members. When we was over there in Mexico, like deep down in the heart of Mexico, those Issachar brothers, they was shunning Esau, making him get to the back of the line. You know what I'm saying? Telling Jake, oh yeah, y'all can cut it from him. Come on, yeah, man. You know, we were trying to sneak bottles from Mexico back on the cruise ship, and Issachar telling us, hey, get the ones with the silver top. The lids are plastic, and detectives won't catch you. You know what I'm saying? And they damn near like telling Esau, get back in line. You know what I'm saying? Being rude as hell to him. Yeah. And you know me, I'm always loving to see stuff like that. As soon as it started happening, my wife looked at me. She was like, oh, I know you having a field day with this. I said, you're damn right. You damn right. It's a call telling him, get your ass back in line. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's the spirit, man. That's the spirit. It's beautiful.
Killer whales, everybody tired of them, like you said.
Oh, man. Tired of them, man.
That's why they had that earthquake.
Just think about how much they gonna show, how much they can't stand this devil when the BRICS nation, you know what I'm saying, is fully operating. You know what I'm saying? When nobody is no longer purchasing that oil, you know what I'm saying, in US dollars and stuff. Does the wicked believe in God? Yes, he worship God. Gold, oil, and drugs.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's his God right there. And wanna be a God, wanna be your God. You know what I'm saying? Wanna tell you to be a 40-year-old man, but you should change your train of thought. You could be a woman if you want to. Come on, man. Man, we gotta get the hell up out of here, man. They got a drink coming out called Gay Water, and it's gonna be Bud Light's rival called Gay Water. What the hell, like, bro? We gotta be at the end of this thing, man.
Yeah.
We have to. What is it? Psalm Isaiah chapter.
Before you move on, we at the altar. This is where the wondrous works of the Lord are published, made known to the inhabitants of the earth.
Yep.
So you should treat it like an altar.
Yep.
Don't be smashing off on the gas. You know, don't be coming up here being a scoffer and a mocker, being a scorner.
More respectful.
Be more respectful, and that's what's gonna condemn the people.
Right.
How you really profaning the temple, profaning the altar.
When they up in these harlot houses, they walk in quiet.
Yeah, putting money.
When they gotta go to the bathroom, I don't know why, but they hold their hand up as they exiting out. But they don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? YAHAWASHI outside, he don't even see. He see them, but they ain't getting no credit for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't getting no credit for none of that, man. That's foolish preaching. Yeah. Right, next precept is coming from the book. You got 1, 2, and 5.
Yep.
Like that. Book of Isaiah, chapter 40, starting at verse 1. Comfort ye, my people. Set your power, Yahweh. Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem, and cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished, that her iniquity is pardoned, for she hath received of the Lord's hand double for all her sins.
And that's what we're doing to our people. That's part of the course. That's part that's really the gospel, the good news that we preach. To speak comfortably to Jerusalem or to Israel, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. Okay, because his word is meant to comfort us. That's why Yahawashi said, they don't know the things that belong to thy peace, but now it's hid from thine eyes.
Sir, off the way.
So, using the right spirit, hey, this word will make your day and to make our day every day.
Sir.
And that's righteousness and peace have kissed each other. Yeah, that's why we got peace now. The peace it's going to be fully manifested in the kingdom. Hey, but it begins with the word. It contributes to our peace. It brings us comfort in the middle of hell.
Yep, it's a prelude. You know what I'm saying? To the peace that we about, the rest that we about to enter into.
Yeah, because we laughing in the middle of what they call it, a mortgage crisis or the housing market crashing.
Oh yeah.
New vehicles can't be made. It's a shortage of computer chips. Banks failing. The power going out. We gonna have peace in that through this word.
And they don't even know that, like a couple of years ago, all those millions of cattle that died, that perished. You know what I'm saying? That's the cattle that we supposed to be eating from right now.
Yeah.
But they perished almost, you know what I'm saying, a few years ago. And guess what? Now it's about to come to a head. And when that famine hit, there's some people that don't believe. Yeah, some people don't think that Jesus and God would let anything happen to them like that. Okay, you just keep on living, man. We about to show YAHAWASHI. We about to show you, you know what I'm saying, what time it what it really is, and what the scriptures say. You know what I'm saying? Because God and Jesus is not gonna be able to save you, man. They're not gonna be able to save you in them times that we're coming into, man. You know, but if you knew like we knew, you know what I'm saying, you would trust in the scriptures more than what's been passed down to you.
And this can only comfort you if you believe.
Yep.
You know, if you don't believe in the blackout or the sword coming, this word is no use to you. Because those are the things that the scriptures prophesied of. And if you don't believe in the blessings that the Lord got stored up for us, hey, this word not gonna comfort you. If somebody say, I'm gonna bring you $50 tomorrow, if you believe in that, that's gonna comfort you. If you don't believe, you be like, man, I ain't paying that no attention.
Yeah, right. I ain't saying that.
Same thing with the word.
This word comforts us. I know my day don't start till I get done with this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially like since the days that I come out is Friday and Saturday. Even though on Friday I'm working all day long, you know what I'm saying? Breaks, lunch breaks. Gotta wait till I get off work, go to the altar. My day don't start until I complete that mission. You know what I'm saying? So when we done with today's work, we done at the altar today, now I'll be able to enjoy my day, the rest of my day. Because, you know what I'm saying? I came out here and did YAHAWASHI is will and his work first.
Straight
5. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. For the mouth of the Lord has spoken it.
And the glory is being revealed right here, right now, at the altar. But that's a process. That revealing, or in other words, the revelation, is going to be manifest at its appointed time. You know, as things come to pass.
A lot of our people can't see the glory manifesting at the altar, but we can.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, in the blackout, that's going to be part of the Lord's glory being revealed, because it was spoken of in the scriptures.
And that's why I like when you see multiple brothers, 3 or 4 brothers all going live at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Brothers be hyping the spirit like, oh man, that's beautiful, man. You got 3 or 4 brothers going live at the same time. But to the average person, you tell them, you walk in Walmart and see a Jake, they be like, man, they got 10, 15 brothers bringing the truth out all at once live right now. That Jake gonna be like, what? You know what I'm saying? They don't understand. Like the scripture said, wisdom is too high for a fool.
Yeah.
But you tell them, and you know the Cowboys scrimmaging the Falcons tomorrow. I know, man. I can't wait to catch that, man. As soon as I get off work, I'm going straight home so I can catch that Monday night football game. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know that, you know what I'm saying? Being at this altar, you know what I'm saying, it's manifesting right before our eyes. These are the things that are important right now, man. You know what I'm saying? We dealing with the things that are going to be more important later on right now. Instead of waiting for it to come to your doorstep.
Yeah, because the word is really, this ministry is the only thing popping.
Right.
And it's really gonna be the only thing popping when everything else go out.
What is that?
See, the spirit of Babylon, it's like a disease. It's infectious. One person sneezes, another person sneezes.
Right.
One person smash off on the gas, now somebody else got to do it. And it's the two people with the loudest cars.
That first call, I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was.
They need to stop selling him gas.
Right. Well, they ain't gonna have to. Ain't gonna be none in a minute. You know what I'm saying? We just speaking those things into existence, man, because we know they gonna come to pass.
Like the scriptures say, the Lord mouth has spoken. Is the Lord physically down here speaking? We speaking. We the Lord's mouth.
The Lord's mouth. All right. Picking back up, next precept is coming from the book of Revelations, chapter 3 and starting at verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
So yeah, hold fast to this word and to this whatever your course is, whether it's a believer or a teacher. Let no man take your crown. Don't let nobody steer you off course. Don't let nobody
trick you out your position.
Don't let nobody put false information into your brain. Now you making enemies, one of the Lord's little ones. Don't go back off into the world. Don't lose patience. Don't be faint-hearted. Don't be offended at prophecy.
Don't be offended, you know what I'm saying? About, you know what I'm saying, this truth. Don't be offended by the things that's taking place. You know what I'm saying? Don't be offended by the things that must come to pass. You know? Especially don't be offended by those who come up against you wickedly. You know what I'm saying? It's a time and an hour. It's an hour moment. Thinking that's a point where YAHAWASHI is gonna be your defense.
Hey, you know, don't let Esau take your crown neither.
Hell no.
You know, rather channels get took down or that microchip. He said, don't let nobody trick you out of that.
Let them take your job, but don't let them take your crown. You know, whatever it may be. You know. All right, pick it back up. Next precept is coming from the book of Hebrews, chapter 6, and verse 10, and it reads, "For Yahweh thy power is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have shewn towards his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister."
So yeah, YAHAWASHI, he's not going to forget your work. Labor of love. Well, what the Lord say to Peter? If you love me, feed my sheep. So that's why the teachers feed the sheep. If you love me, keep my commandments, that they be not grievous. So the believers, as well as the teachers, gonna keep this word. And it's your faith and your works that show your love for your blessing YAHAWASHI. He won't forget that. You do right by the Lord, he ain't gonna forget that. He gonna do right by you.
YAHAWASHI, he see and know all the times that you went out to the highways and hedges willingly. You know what I'm saying? Speed. You know what I'm saying? Like a bat out of hell to try to get to that altar. You know what I'm saying? To make your call and election sure.
And those are acts of love. Hey, but there's also, we can reverse the scripture. He will not forget your, he won't forget your work and labor of love. He also won't forget your work and your labor of hate.
Yep.
If you hating on the Lord's little ones, bearing false witness, slandering brothers' names. If you not gathering what you scattering abroad. YAHAWASHI Yahawashi ain't gonna forget that neither. And there's gonna be a day that's gonna show you what your works amount up to.
And then we one more day closer to that. One more day closer, man. Everybody is gonna get their reward, whether it be a righteous reward, you know what I'm saying, or a reward for your wickedness.
Yeah, YAHAWASHI Yahawashi got a date planned with each and every one of us. And that day is gonna be the day he's gonna show you that he didn't forget your works. We want to be at a number who the Lord remember our works and labor of love, not works and labor of hate. We don't want to be part of that.
We can't wait till that day come where YAHAWASHI Yahawashi, he remember our works and labor of love and renews our strength. You know, from being, you know what I'm saying, pushing throughout the four corners of the earth, you know what I'm saying, dealing with everything. And then one day, poof, YAHAWASHI Yahawashi, you know what I'm saying, he didn't increase your strength, he didn't increase your faith.
What the hell is that? I get that on camera. And my phone is gonna turn.
Undercover cop just came out of nowhere. See, that could have been a regular vehicle.
Yeah.
To us.
Just a blue car, no.
Just hide.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I thought that was a regular car. That must just turned into a police car.
Looking like it's closed, but where is it?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be something coming from back there, but he was already right there.
Damn.
It's crazy. 3:13.
Yeah.
All right. This is coming from, next precept is coming from the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 13. Every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it.
So your works and labor of love, there's gonna be a day. Let's just continue.
For the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is.
So every man's work is gonna be made manifest. The Lord already know what our works be, what it amount up to, but we don't. The Lord is gonna declare it to us a certain day. So if your works be of labor of love, the Lord gonna declare it to you by pouring out blessings on you. If your works be of offending the Lord's little ones, scattering abroad, work and labor of hate, well, the Lord gonna declare that to you as well. It's gonna be declared by the fire. Your works be labor of love, and the Lord gonna pull you out the fire, that you don't be consumed. If your work amounts up to hate, the Lord gonna leave you in the fire to be consumed. And what's that fire? The sword, the famine, and the pestilence.
Sir.
All the way up to the nuclear missiles. If the Lord puts you in the trouble and don't get you out of it, you know how the Lord feel about you.
Yes, sir.
And each one of us got a certain day where it's gonna be just us and YAHAWASHI Yahawashi.
We're gonna find out how YAHAWASHI Yahawashi feel about us.
He's gonna declare it to you. He's gonna speak to you through certain scenarios. You either gonna make it out the scenario or you not.
There go your answer.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? That's your answer to how YAHAWASHI Yahawashi feel about it.
Like, if you getting jumped and your cousin or brother come, or somebody that's supposed to be your friend, they leave you hanging. They don't really care.
Yeah.
The Lord gonna leave you hanging.
Right. Okay. Like the brother saying, just back over what he's saying, you getting jumped and your kinfolk pull up, and everybody's scared out their mind. You know what I'm saying? And he put everybody in their place for you. You know what I'm saying? But that's proving that You know what I'm saying? That person cares about you. You know what I'm saying? But the times that we in and the days that we coming into, everybody is potentially about to get their ass kicked. Some people gonna get their ass kicked all the way. Some people gonna be saved from being beat down. You know what I'm saying? YAHAWASHI, he might, you know what I'm saying? He might have the righteous, look like the righteous is about to have to take a butt whooping, but he gonna show up like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Those, you know what I'm saying, I remember they works. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna be saved for them things. And you know, we just using, you know what I'm saying, fighting in a carnal sense just to prove a point, but it's gonna be something way worse than getting your butt kicked.
You're gonna be getting jumped by a grizzly bear.
Right. Or your damn stomach ain't gonna be getting jumped at all. You know what I'm saying? That stomach touching that back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You always want to lose weight, but you didn't want to lose that much weight. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. Your body eating itself alive because you ain't putting nothing inside of it. That's a slow, painful way to go, man. And like that article we had read at one point, it can take anywhere between 7 to 21 days to die from starvation. You know what I'm saying? That is you slowly dying thinking about a double cheeseburger. You know what I'm saying? You slowly dying thinking about all the wickedness that you have done throughout the four corners of the earth that you thought you got away with. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but now you know how the Lord feel about you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna know the way the Lord feel about you, the way He'll kill about you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the time we in right now. You know, YAHAWASHI outside. Well, He is about to destroy some 2/3 that come up against, you know what I'm saying, the men of the Lord, the elect. It's about to be a righteous ass kicking going on, man.
Yeah. So either you gonna get that crown or you're not gonna get the crown. What does it mean to not get the crown? You're gonna get put to death. That crown equals life. We're gonna be rewarded by keeping our life. We actually get that crown on us in the chariots.
What better time to be in right now to know the things that's coming down the pipeline and to be hoping, you know what I'm saying, to be a part of the elect. Not just all of a sudden one day this happened and that's happening, and then you asking people, what's going on? But you know, if you're a part of that elect number, YAHAWASHI, He gonna keep you in the loop. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have you ain't gonna be left without a shadow of a doubt. You gonna be all right.
Hey, you an Israelite? America gonna be destroyed by nuclear missiles. The Lord only coming back for His people, but you gotta come back to the Word. We be up here Saturdays at about 2. Pull up on us. Bet. All right, so.
You say here Christian rap. That's what he said.
That's what he said. Yeah.
Christian rap.
Yeah.
We got the real raps right here, brother.
See, that's what Esau told our people. You can serve the Lord by rapping. Right. No, you serve Him by speaking at the altar. Yes, through the foolishness of speaking. You know, rap it's more appealing to the people than just speaking as we do.
Yeah.
Even if you were Edomite, they'd rather hear some Christian rap than what we talking about.
Yeah. Bam!
Maybe Lord, what the next time?
Next time.
Man, did He flick them off?
Yeah, He flicked them off. That's the Edomite flicked off a potential Israelite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, they gotta pay for that kind of stuff, man.
Yeah, why you just pull out like that? That's pride.
That's pride, bro. Yeah, you know, they think they own this place, man. They think they own this place, bro. Hey, I ain't gotta see it go down. I ain't gotta see them get their judgment, bro. Just knowing that it's gonna happen is good enough for me, man.
God. Yeah, so pretty much we want the Lord to respect our words.
Yes, sir.
You know, to look back on it, and we get that stamp of approval. Because it's gonna be brothers, not just the people who not in the circumcision in this truth. It's gonna be brothers in this truth. The Lord not gonna have respect to their words. And it's an account of that in the scriptures.
Okay, I thought you were grabbing something. All right, next precept is coming from the book of Genesis, chapter 4, starting at verse 1, and it reads, "And Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. And she again bare his brother Abel. And Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground and offered unto the Lord."
Real quick, so Cain brought dried up fruit from the ground and offered it to the Lord. If you love the Lord, keep his commandments, that they be not grievous. So according to this, did Cain love YAHAWASHI? He did it because he would have picked the best of his fruit for YAHAWASHI. But him and his lack of love for the Most High, he just brought some BS, whatever was laid out on the ground.
Hoping that Yahweh what he said there.
Yup.
All right, reading on verse 4. "And Abel, he also brought of the firstling of his flock and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering."
Hey, so Abel bought the first and the best of the best of his increase to YAHWASHI because he loved the Lord. Hey, because the sacrifice and the offering they was doing, that was the law spoken to them. That's why they did it. They didn't just have an idea, let's give this to the Lord. The Lord commanded that. And Abel did it out of his love. He bought the best of the best. And Cain did it. And then we read that the Lord had respect unto Abel and his offering. So he respected the works of Abel, but not Cain. So we want the Lord to respect our works, as he respected Abel's works. And we don't want to fall into the category of Cain.
Yes, sir.
The Lord looking back on us and like, no, I don't approve of that. I ain't rocking with that. We want the Lord to plead for our cause.
Please with your work.
Because if he not that, they gonna declare it.
But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect, and Cain was very wroth, and his countenance failed.
So the Lord didn't have respect for Cain or his works. If the Lord don't respect your works, he's not gonna respect you either. They don't respect the persons. The Lord ain't gotta show you mercy just because you an Israelite.
He put out a decree, he put out an order, he gave you laws for you to abide by. When you don't respect the king don't reward nobody who don't the king don't respect nobody who don't abide by his order.
Yeah.
It's off with your head.
Yeah.
However he sees to pay you back for what you did, for what you didn't do, for what you didn't follow according to how he had told you to do.
Yeah, but you don't. He gonna have a sit down with you.
Might be a short sit down, but he gonna have one with you. All right, 6. "And the Lord said unto Cain, Why art thou wroth? And why is thy countenance fallen?"
So pretty much. So the Lord, the Most High, appeared unto Cain and pretty much started talking to him. But that was the point that the Lord started talking to him. The Lord had to sit down with him. Well, if the Lord don't got respect for you and your works, the Lord gonna have a sit down with you and talk to you. And how is he gonna talk to you? He gonna talk to you with the sword. He gonna talk to you with the famine. He gonna talk to you with the pestilence and the teeth of wild beasts, and also talk to you with the nuclear missiles.
Talk to you with that chill.
Yeah, the conversation of the Lord, it ranges. His judgment ranges. He's not gonna speak to you literally. You're not worth his time. He's gonna speak to you through judgments, which again, those judgments range. So again, the Lord appeared unto Cain, had to sit down with him. The Lord don't respect your works or respect you. He's gonna declare it to you by having to sit down with you as well, by the sword. Back then the Lord just talked with Cain, The Lord not gonna talk to you in this generation. He been talking. He done talking.
Right? And Yahawashim Yahushai, he that's what he's doing right now. He getting, like the brother said, he done talking. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be number of actions going on. We out here talking right now. You know what I'm saying? We are Yahawashim Yahushai's mouth. So he talking through us. But eventually, like the scripture says, that he gonna shut up the mouths of the prophets. And when that time comes, when Yahawashim Yahushai removes us off these streets, ain't gonna be no more talking. It's kind of like when somebody telling you y'all gonna fight when I see you, it's on sight. You know what I'm saying? If somebody tell you when I see you, it's on. Don't get out the car saying, "Hey, how was your day?" That means it ain't no talking. It's straight action. You know what I'm saying? But Yahawashim Yahushai, he coming to lay it down. Ain't no more talking. Your parents tell you to, hey, turn that TV off and go to bed. You got school in the morning. If they come back 2 hours later and you still watching TV and not sleep, they not gonna tell you. There ain't gonna be no more talking. It's gonna be actions. You know what I'm saying? Getting laid out. But the actions that Yahawashim Yahushai is about to bring to the earth, man. Hey, even us as believers hoping to be a part of that elect numbers, we don't want no part of that, man.
No, we hoping that Lord we hoping that when Yahawashim Yahushai talks with us, you know, that he's talking to us by giving us food in the middle of a famine, a way to escape from the sword, health in a time of sickness and pestilence, devastating the earth. We hope he talks to us through blessings and not cursings and death.
Right, like on that scene from Coming to America. It's a damn shame what they did to that dog. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that to be the way Yahawashim Yahushai speaks to you. Man.
Yeah.
With Judy. I know you younger than me. You ever seen that movie?
No, I know what you're talking about. I gotta go see it.
Coming to America.
I'm gonna watch that. I know it's highly spiritual.
Man, you gotta watch that, man. That's a good movie, man. Yeah. It's a damn shame what they did to that dog. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we gonna be, man. Lord willing, we're part of that number. Watching all that judgment go out, we gonna be like, damn! You know what I'm saying? The Lord wiped the whole house, the whole bus. You know what I'm saying? However he sees fit. You know what I'm saying? To bring out that judgment. The air quality done got bad all of a sudden, boy.
It did though.
Oh man,
it did though.
Is that one of those trucks or something? We gotta get up out of here, man.
We do, man.
We ain't got clean water. The air quality bad. The food bad. They got gay water coming out. It's about to hit the stores soon. Bro,
damn.
We gotta get the hell up out of here, man. Man, that's crazy, bro.
There's Esau trying to clear the scene.
The next precept going into is the last precept. It's coming from the book of 2 Timothy chapter 4, starting at verse 5, and it reads, "But watch thou in all things, endure affliction, do the work of the evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry."
Hey, make full use of this work. Constantly be watchmen, endure all things for the elect's sake, even the hate.
All right. 6. For I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand.
So we pray that, you know, our departure is by the chariots and not by the nuclear missiles. We all going to depart from America. The Lord going to get us all out of here. One or two ways. By death or, you know, salvation.
All right. 7. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not me, and not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearing.
So if we finish the course, we fight the good fight of faith, we got a crown of righteousness laid up for us. That the Lord found our works to be good, to be a labor of love. So we're going to be rewarded with the crown. And not us, but all that love his appearance. Everybody don't love the Lord's appearance. Everybody that say they love God don't really love God. How do you do that? Tell a white man that God is black, so-called black. They're going to instantly not love the Lord no more.
Yep.
Tell them that the Lord only saving his people. Even some of our people, they don't like that. So it's only going to be the elect who love his appearance, which the Lord is appearing now. He's going to appear by the famine, by the sword, by the different judgments, and we love all of that.
That's the time that we in right now. Hoping, you know what I'm saying? Well, we know that this is the end. I'm measuring the time diligent in itself, you know, but we just hoping to be approved that we fought the good fight of faith. And YAHAWASHI was dealing with us this whole time, you know what I'm saying? So we could be worthy of that hedge of protection that we gonna need. You know, we at the end, but we still got a little bit more. So we can't think that we in a good case and start slacking off. Shit, it's time to fight even harder. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the brothers had mentioned it in one of their lives. It's like when you got your opponent on the rope. You know what I'm saying? When you see he injured, you don't slow down. You go hard and continue to try to injure him. You know what I'm saying? So he could be defeated. And that's what this walk is, man. To keep the faith to the end, to keep the fear to the end, to keep your works going consistently to the end. You know what I'm saying? Until it's time for you to see what your grade is on that exam. You know? And like we always say, this is not the exam that you wanna fail. This is the one that you wanna pass. You know? You got anything else?
That was it. Hey, finish strong.
Finish strong. Keep the fight, keep the faith. Fighting, kicking, and scratching to keep the Lord's commandments. You know? We're gonna end it off on that precept. Hopefully that it was edifying. Tawada to all the brothers that put precepts on the board. Tawada to all the true believers, men, women, and children that was on the comment board today. Feels like you was out here with us in the spirit as well. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect. We're gonna face the east and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, teaching this truth in its entirety. Also, double honors to the other elders out there that's pushing this same truth, the same doctrine, the true faith and sincerity that YAHAWASHI is dealing with. We almost up out of here, man. To the 1/3, to the elect, you know, peace and salutations to you. Hearty shalom to the brothers that are out there on the highways and hedges, you know, in the chief place of concourse, making their bodies a living sacrifice. Got anything?
Hey, that's it. Hey, so next, Death to America.
Death to America, DTA. Hey, don't take the chip. Do not take the chip, man.
Hey, what you said, don't take the chip. You gotta do it in our lesson now. Yeah. Because it's right here.
It's right here, man. Do not take the chip. For you that's coming into this truth, you new in the faith, you know what I'm saying, that's coming in at the last minute. Hey, if YAHAWASHI allowed you to come in at this hour, hey, that's all good. Do not take the chip. Don't take that chip. Do not fail the test, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep the faith. Shalom.
Shalom.